Okay, so after the rain, when I was driving, yes, this is a manual transmission Tacoma. This is a real transmission. Just kidding. Anyway, so when my foot was here, I noticed that water started dripping from somewhere under here. And I'm not exactly sure where, but that was not normal. What I did find out through running the water hose, I ran the water hose all over. First down here, then up here. But what I found out was, let me show you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this cover off. Okay, two things. So tucked under here is the wiring harness for my lights. Okay, the cheaper Amazon ones, if you will notice, is not sealed. You see how there's a little hole? What was happening is that water was dripping down the windshield through heavy rains, coming down here, coming here, and underneath the panel. This wire was actually sitting lower, like that. What was happening is that water was filling up into these ports. Water was filling up in there, like a funnel straw, going into the engine bay, coming out into the cab. There was a huge puddle of water. Second thing is the grommet. Where is it? I don't know if you can see it behind this. So behind here, right there, that's the grommet for get in there. Focus, no focus. There, you see that? So I made a little slice, a little hole, and water was dripping down the firewall, going into there. So I was getting a double whammy of water in the Tacoma. So since I moved these wires out of the way, water no longer goes into these holes and into the cab. Second thing is that I picked up, I was at the local hardware store yesterday, picked up some of this stuff. You see it? 1 pound of Duct Seal. It's like clay, malleable. I don't know how hard it'll dry when it does dry, if it does dry. But I saw someone else on YouTube using Duct Seal, and I guarantee this will solve my issues. I don't know if it'll solve yours, but it'll solve mine. Since moving the wires, I no longer have water coming in, but I want to put this Duct Seal on the wire grommet for the main wire harness leading into the cab, just as a little extra protection. Once I get this installed, I'm gonna run 2 water hoses on the front of the truck. I run 2 hoses on the front, and hopefully that'll tell me whether or not it worked or not. Yes, built, not bought. Did everything myself with the help of others on YouTube. All right, let's come back and see if it works. Okay, so the 1 pound Duct Seal, just opened it up. Kind of looks like putty or Play-Doh. Ooh, feels pretty sticky. This should work. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna pinch off a bunch of this. Gonna go into the firewall, behind the firewall, and slabber this putty thing all around where the wires are coming down for the lights, and hopefully that'll seal it. Then I'm gonna take the water hose, blast on it for about 10 minutes and see if any water comes out. All right, so I slabbered just about all of it in there. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see that right there? Sealed that guy up good. Too much is never enough. So yeah, that, and then just for the fun of it, sealed up some of the sealant around this. I don't know how well it'll handle the heat. This is supposed to be for commercial, so I figure it should hold, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna run some water on this for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Check the cab. If it doesn't leak, we're good to go. Just have to wait a couple days to see if the heat from the motor would affect it. All right, I will let you guys know. Okay, so this is a follow-up. 2 days later of driving around all day, and there it is, still intact. Can we zoom in? I don't know if we can zoom in, but anyway, yeah, it's still intact. Oh, it's all blurry. It didn't come hard. It's still a little malleable. But yeah, I mean, it's holding up under the heat of the engine. It's just a little, like I said, it's a little malleable. It's not sticky or anything. It feels good. But it will withstand the heat of the motor in the engine bay in the hot sun. Probably in the mid 80s, high 80s here. And yeah, if you're having some leakage, I suggest looking for that duct sealant and slap it all in there. Slap it all in there, and the rest, if you have any extra, you can play with it or give it to your kids or something. But yeah, good job. Okay, so thanks for watching. Again, like I said, everything worked out really good. Water tested it, no problems. Don't worry about hitting the like or subscribe button. I'm making these videos for people who just want to know how to do something or check out some pretty cool things. And to give you a little heads up, guess what this is? More carbon fiber. All right, I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check out some of the carbon fiber that I'm doing. This is fake carbon fiber, so yeah, pretty good. See you guys.